You're sitting in a plane, you're watching the movie, you're biting your cookie, supping your coffee, when suddenly you hear, "This is your captain speaking, I have an announcement to make. As the tail section has just fallen off this plane, you're going to have to jump 25,000 feet. There's a parachute under your seat, but appreciate it if you put it on. Thank you for your attention." What? If you want him to put the parachute on and never take it off, tell him about the jump. Just turn to him and say, "Okay, watch the movie if you want. Jump without a parachute, splat." I beg your pardon? I said, if you jump without a parachute, you have to face the consequences of breaking the law of gravity. You're going to hit the ground. He says, "Oh, man, I see what you're saying. Thank you very much." And as long as that man has the knowledge he has to pass through the door and face the consequences of breaking the law of gravity, there is no way you're going to get that parachute off his back. His very life depends on it. Instead, say, "God, give me courage," and tell him about the jump. Okay, you ignore God's offer of mercy, but if you pass through the door of death without the Savior, you have to face a holy God whose law you have violated. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. And Jesus said the fist of eternal wrath will come upon you and grind you to powder. God bless. If you bring to him the knowledge of sin and show him what is going to happen, that it is appointed unto man once to die and after this the judgment, he will flee to Jesus Christ solely to escape the wrath to come. Like the man who had the knowledge he has to pass through the door and face the horrific consequences of breaking the law of gravity, would never ever take that parachute off because his life depended on it. So those who have the knowledge of sin and know they have to face a holy God on a day of wrath cling to the Savior. They hold on to their Savior because their very life depends upon it.